Hey guys, what's up? Ashley here. Welcome back to another edition of Confessions of a Giggler. Um, so, guys, I did it. I made the very difficult decision to try a dating app again. Yes, I did. So I struggle so much with this because I have been on and off the dating apps for, I'd say, at least 10 years now. And um, it's just never quite works out for me with the apps. But also, it's like, well, if I'm not on there, how else am I going to meet my future husband, right? So I have to do something. I have to try something. So, like, I guess I'll give it a go again, because if I don't, then I'll just be single for sure, which is still the same as what I am now. And if I try it and it doesn't work, again, still single. So, like, that's not any different than not trying. So the worst result is, the same as what I am my current situation. So that's why I was like, well, I guess I'll go for it. But honestly, that's really not the worst result, because the worst result is that it just tears down my self-esteem, and it makes me feel really bad about myself, and then I have to go on the whole adventure to try and build myself up again. Yeah, so yeah. So that's really the worst that can happen. But I'm going to look at it in a positive way and really, really try hard here. And yeah, so I wanted to show you what my profile looks like. So I decided to go on Hinge because after asking around a bit, people have said that a lot of people, not everyone, a lot of people have said that their most success has been on Hinge. So I'm like, okay, I'll try it again, because I was on Hinge in the past, and I did have medium amounts of success, kind of, I guess, if you want to call it that. Yeah. So I mean, like, yeah. So Hinge, so I had an old profile. I did not reinstate that profile. I just started straight from scratch, so I wouldn't have any like old matches on there to look at and get annoyed with. So yeah, so I started brand new with a brand new profile. And my other one is still deleted, deactivated, whatever it was. So yeah. So we started new. So I'm going to show you what my profile on Hinge looks like. And if you have feedback for me and how to make it better or whatever, please let me know, because I am clearly clueless when it comes to this stuff. And yeah, so here we go. Hold on, it's not working. Okay, here we go. Here is my profile. Here I am. So here is my main picture. This is me on New Year's Eve on the Skyliner going to Epcot. Yeah. So I think that this is a good photo of me. I use it as my profile picture for like all my social medias, like Instagram and Facebook and stuff. And I don't know, I think it's good. Maybe it's not good. Maybe maybe I don't know. I don't know. And then I answered the prompt, together we could, and I said travel the world. with an exclamation point. Because I've recently finished going to all 50 states. Now I have my sights set on international destinations. I would love to have a partner to experience all the new places with. So I have that as my prompt. I don't know, maybe people like, I feel like one of the things that people complain about on profiles is like, oh, everyone says that they like to travel. And I'm like, yeah, I do like to travel. But it's like I'm not just saying that I like to travel. I really do like to travel. I mean, you guys were here. I went on a lot of trips last year, and I've been traveling a lot my whole life. So traveling is in fact very important to me. So yeah. Then I have, okay, so here's my question, Hinge users, fellow Hinge users. So here in this section, it tells you like your, oh shoot, like all of your like status things, right? And it tells location, right? So, but then down here, there's a little house, and that says hometown. So, do you put your actual hometown there? Like, my hometown is in New Jersey, but that's not where I currently live. So, are you supposed to put where you are currently living, or is that little where I am currently is your, like, your current location? Like, what do people think? Do people think like if you see that and you're here in Delaware and you see, oh, hometown New Jersey, you're like, oh, she's not local? Or do you see the little pin thing and be like, okay, well, she's not from here originally, but she's currently here now? Or do you think, oh, maybe she's just on vacation? Like, what do you think? What are your thoughts on that? And should I change the hometown to be more local to here instead of like my actual hometown where I grew up? I don't know. There are no answers. There's no like help me section. What do people think? Because to me, I think that the little like current location is your current location, and the little house is just where you grew up, where you're from originally. But I don't know. So these are just the things about me, and that I don't know why it's not working. But yeah, so it just says all the things about me. And yeah, and then I gave this photo because you should give a full body shot, and I think that I look really cute here, and this is one of my favorite places at Disney World. And I really like this skirt. So yeah, but okay, so now here's my other dilemma. So you're always supposed to put full body shot, right? Because you don't want to like make anyone believe that you are a different size than what you are. Just be upfront about it, and people like you or they don't like you, and that's fine. But what I worry about is sometimes I think that I look better in the pictures than I do in real life. And this is not me trying to like catfish anyone, or the term that so many people like to use. I hate it, but a lot of people use the word fat fish, and that's really rude. But so I'm always worried that people will see my photos on here and think that I look different than I do in real life, and that's really not my intention. Like, I'm not trying to trick anyone into liking me. I want people to like me for who I am, not, and like I want them to think that I'm attractive. You know, everyone has different preferences and whatever. So what I'm getting at is I feel like I feel like I look more slender in this photo than I do in real actual life. But I don't know. It's hard to tell. Like, it's hard to gauge yourself, because so many people think of themselves as larger or skinnier than they actually are, and I don't know which where I fall. I don't know. And so yeah, so I always do worry about that. I don't mean this to sound conceited or anything like that, but I know that I'm a pretty photogenic person, so like I also worry about that. Like, yes, I look cute in pictures, but do I look cute in real life? I don't know. Maybe not. So I am always worried about that. Anyway, next photo is just a selfie of me smiling. This was on Alaska cruise, and I liked the background. I think it's a fun, colorful, whatever. Okay, and then another prompt that I answered says I geek out on, and I decided I'm just gonna be upfront here and not sugarcoat things, not be, not hide them. And I said I geek out on Disney parks and boy bands because I do. I do geek out on those things. And those are my most favorite things in the world. And I should just be upfront and tell you that I like boy bands and I am a Disney adult. So, just let's weed out the people who don't like that right from the start. And that's fine. And then I have another picture again from Alaska. And this is another full body shot that I think I look more slender in than I do in real life, honestly. But yeah, so I think that I look cute here in my little winter ensemble in Alaska. And then my last prompt that I answered says I wind down by, and I wrote binge watching just about anything and everything, which is true because I do. And then ice cream also helps. So I'm a dessert guy, I can't help it. But yeah, so this also, I feel like that's a good thing to write because then it gives people an opportunity to be like, hey, what are you binge watching right now? What was your favorite show to watch? That sort of thing. And then I can start talking about TV that I really enjoy. And yeah, so that's why I put that. But it's true. That is how I wind down because that's how I shut my brain off is by focusing on like mindless TV shows. Whatever. And I watch a lot of them. And then I gave another full body shot from Mexico when we went there, showing my traveling skills here. And then this photo from the beach, I thought it was a good idea to show my confidence in myself with this photo. But yeah, and it's a really awesome sunset and the little green orb. So yeah, and then my Instagram is attached, and I'm not really sure how that happened, but I guess it's fine. I don't know. But it definitely shows that I like me some Disney and boy bands. So here we are. But yeah, so that's my profile. I have received a handful of likes, but it's not a lot. And I really just started. I just signed up like maybe 1 week ago, maybe less than that. I don't remember. But yeah, so matches are few and far between. It's slow going. And also on Hinge, if you don't pay for it, then you only get so many likes per day. So I can't like swipe through 1,000,000 people and just like not like them or like them, So I can't like I can't put too many likes out there into the universe. Also I haven't any like that I've sent, I haven't received a match from, so that's cool. But yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Not helping the self-esteem. But yeah, so I mean, I'm trying. We'll see. We'll see how long I last before I'm just like, yeah, I'm over this. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I'll see where it goes. We'll see where the wind takes me. And you know, maybe I don't know. I don't know what I was just gonna say. But maybe like, so I've never started went on a dating app and was like, this is it, this is the time that I'm gonna meet my husband. So I've always kind of brought in a negative attitude. And this time, well, I'm not like, this is it, this is the time I'm gonna meet my husband. I also don't have negative attitude, so I'm kind of like neutral about it. And I hope that that helps some because yeah. But I also know that I'm like what I'm not gonna allow in the match and what I'm gonna like, I'm just gonna be more strict about me liking people back, So yeah. We're trying here, guys, and that's a lot. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me for today. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you. Or not tomorrow. So sorry. I'm just used to saying that. I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Love you. Bye.